Hello, my friends, and welcome back. It's time for another episode of Pints with Poke. I'm the drunk pokeroo. 'Tis beer time. So in the last couple weeks, I've only had one beer. We've had many non-alcoholic beers, good ones, bad ones, all in between. The thing is that I'm really nervous, and even that apprehensive too about drinking alcohol. Especially like I used to. Obviously, can't do that. And then I'm on medication and stuff, so I try to avoid it because I know that that's part of my problem, right? And I can feel it, in this 4 or 5 months now of sobriety. And again, we can have that discussion another time. So being sober to me means not getting drunk. It means no more than 2 beers in a sitting. But even then, it was never more than maybe 3 beers in a week, right? So it's really getting to the point now where I don't even know if I want to try new beers. I just want to drink beers I love. Beers that I love that I haven't had. I haven't had this in a long time, so we're having it tonight. From our pals at Sawdust City Brewing up in Gravenhurst. Lone Pine West Coast IPA, 6.5%. An Ontario legend, one of my favorite beers of all time. This is the thing. When you're only going to have one. This is probably my only real beer of the week. That's it. One. You don't know how much everybody drinks until you stop drinking. And you still follow the same people on social media. Holy yeah. Anyways, so I'm struggling with it. I really, really am. I'm having a hard time dealing with it because it's something it's been a part of my life for 35-ish years, alcohol. There's some years there where I wasn't, and then the last decade, 10, 12 years has been like, I talk about beer, I think about beer, I'm involved in it. I was in the community, I did things. Now I've pulled back recently. But I mean, even now I just feel like I'm drifting away and I don't know where to go next and I don't know what to do. So the non-alc stuff is great because it's a way to continue to express myself. But there's something missing, right? So let's get into this. Cheers. When it's your first sip of one of your favorite beers in 6 months, it's something special, man. This is a great, great beer. This is almost a creamy texture to this. Maybe it's because I haven't had it a long time. The bitterness comes shining through on the back. Grapefruit, piney bitterness on the back. Toasty malt body. This is a gigantic beer. I absolutely adore it. I love it. And there's a reason why. If I'm only having one, and then do I take a chance on a new beer? I don't know. Do I take a chance on a beer I haven't had? Because it's not like I'm getting 4 or 5 beers a week. I'm literally trying to cut it down to 1 or 2, right? And I can go completely dry. I know I can. It's not a hard thing, but I really enjoy it. I love this beer. I love having beers. I don't know. It's incredibly, it's a mental thing, but it's also a physical thing. I do feel better physically. I know I've lost a little bit of weight. I got a lot to go, obviously. I got a long way to go on meeting with dietitians and bariatric people and stuff like that. But the mental aspect of it has been incredibly difficult, and we don't talk about it, and a lot of people don't. It's not a discussion you want to have. You leave this kind of culture. There's a culture you're part of, and you have to leave that behind because you can't be part of it anymore, right? Whatever reason you're not drinking, be it physical, mental, addiction, whatever it is, lifestyle. So, yeah, I'm going to enjoy the hell out of this. I heard one sip, but I will savor it. It's going to take me a long time to drink it, whereas I used to be able to kill a 6-pack in no time. But yeah, man, the stuff you love, and when you got to kind of drop that, it really, really does play on you. And so, yeah, I decided to share that with you. So we're all doing our best to get by, right? All right? I love my pals at Sawdust. I miss you guys. Cheers. If you truly want to experience great West Coast IPAs, I'm not kidding, right here, Lone Pine, get this and feel. And I wish you could taste the way I'm tasting it right now, because this reminds me of when I first fell in love with it. When you've been away from it that long and I don't know when I'm going to get it again, it's like falling in love all over again for the first time.